LeBron James' channel, Mind the Game, is just about trying to uplift his legacy and his era that he's playing in. And he's going to get players from this era to basically bash the 90s. I was just thinking in my head, boy, if Kobe Bryant was here, it's amazing how these guys can talk the way they're talking now. Because it don't make sense. LeBron's Mind the Game makes no sense whatsoever. Kevin Durant said something on his Mind the Game podcast where he's talking about Michael Jordan. And he's talking about Michael Jordan in a way that LeBron must have put something in his wine. I'm not saying LeBron put something in his wine. He put wine in the cup. But it had to be some good wine. I don't know what wine LeBron's selling. Bronny, I think he's playing like he know he don't deserve to be there. It's a shame that when you grow up in a basketball gym, you meet guys that just need opportunity. You meet guys that couldn't get the grades. You meet guys that was in a gang-infested neighborhood and got in trouble, but they can flat out hoop. And they would go crazy for an opportunity like Bronny is getting, where your daddy is there, your coach is your daddy's friend, and all these things, and you still can't seem to figure it out.
Kwame Brown exposes LeBron James, ESPN and Klutch Sports. Check out what he had to say, and then I'll come back with my comments.
A lot of these basketball platforms you see today, it's my belief that they're just trying to get paid by Klutch Sports and LeBron James. I was coerced, or not really coerced, but I was approached by Klutch Sports.
No.
But I like to say what the fuck I want to say. So I don't know if I'm Klutch Sports material because I don't think LeBron James is the GOAT. And there's several reasons why I don't think that. And one of them being is the fact that it seemed like his show, because I thought his show was about basketball. Mind the Game is a great title. But it's like anything that they do today, like Planned Parenthood, it's a great title. But what they're doing has nothing to do with planning, nothing.
Yeah, it look like Klutch Sports. They want the leverage. They want to get all the ex-athletes, current athletes, people in media. They want to be able to push these agendas. So you see Draymond Green, he's looking like a puppet. Shannon Sharpe, no matter what he's going through, LeBron ain't going to say nothing about it. He going to be on a different island. He just going to watch you from afar. Nick Wright, Gilbert Arenas, just a lot of people within media that's either independent or mainstream on ESPN and FS1. They're going to cape up for LeBron, Bronny, and Klutch Sports. Maybe there's money involved or just the opportunity to work with LeBron. A lot of doors will open if you're on the good side of Klutch Sports and LeBron.
What's another good title? A New Way Forward. And it's a bunch of bullshit. What's another good title? They give out these great titles. Control Your Own Business, KB. Yeah, they give out these great titles, and it sounds so good. But to me, LeBron James' channel, Mind the Game, is just about trying to uplift his legacy and his era that he's playing in. And he's going to get players from this era to basically bash the 90s.
Yeah, that's all it is. Create your own platform, create your own network, get a bunch of people that's going to be on your side. If he wants to push the GOAT narrative, he can do it once a week or on his own platform. Doesn't matter. So that's all it is with LeBron. It's more about narratives. It's all about media. He's real powerful. He knows the right people. He got a lot of money, so he can sway a lot of opinions with media.
Because the 90s is filled with a bunch of two-way players that were more skilled offensively than they put out, but they were just as good defensively. So, you know, when anybody who played basketball know that when you give an energy and effort on both ends of the court, then your offense is going to take a back seat a little bit because you have to use so much energy to play defense. And there's a lot of energy you use when you play defense. Some guys, they can score out of shape. They can score effortlessly. It doesn't require much. If you have a good foot fake, a good jump shot, and you still got decent legs, you can score. But to play defense, it's lateral movement. It's you got to have that testosterone because you got to meet force with force.
Yeah, more defense. It's going to hinder your offense. You're definitely going to take a hit. every now and then, I fall into the mix to where the players now are better than the players back then, but it's just a different ball game, different era. We're more offensively driven now, less defense. The referee, they're going to call more fouls. You've seen with SGA being trolled on the internet. If you look at them wrong, you're going to get a foul call on you. You're going to foul out the game. So it's just a lot more fouls. Can't put the hand on the offensive player. So it's more offense right now. That's what Adam Silver want. And you got more points, but then he's trying to go back in the playoffs and be more physical. So the NBA is all over the place, and it's making it look like the 90s stood no chance versus the teams in 2025.
So I'm hearing these guys say the most outlandish things. Jeff Teague, he said something outlandish, and I'm like, I was just thinking in my head, boy, if Kobe Bryant was here, it's amazing how these guys can talk the way they're talking now, because it don't make sense. LeBron's mind the game makes no sense whatsoever. Kevin Durant said something on his mind the game podcast where he's talking about Michael Jordan, and he's talking about Michael Jordan in a way that LeBron must have put something in his wine. I'm not saying LeBron put something in his wine. He put wine in the cup, but it had to be some good wine. I don't know what wine LeBron's selling, but that must be strong than a mother. LeBron, I'm gonna go buy one of your bottles of wine, because if it made Kevin Durant say that stupid shit, then I'm gonna need one of those bottles of wine. I like to say stupid shit sometimes. So if that wine is gonna help me say stupid shit, I'm gonna buy a bottle of that wine.
Yeah, Katie, he jumped out the window, then he tried to dial it back, didn't stand on business, said what he said about Jordan leaving, and you got players that are still playing no matter what they're going through. But a lot of people, they may have forgot that Jordan lost his pops. He went out in a terrible way. That was one of the reasons why he stepped away. I know they're talking about some gambling thing and that had something to do with it. But either way, he lost a parent and he wanted to chase something else. He dominated the NBA and he went to play baseball, and he had to kind of find himself all over again. With LeBron, he can sway opinions. He can control media narratives. He can go on super teams, go from team to team. So it's just different between Bron and Jordan.
That was the dumbest thing I ever heard. And it's like Kevin Durant is trying to put that out there. And we live in a day and time in a generation that they not going to do no research. They not going to know. Kevin Durant said it, so it must be true. LeBron James was laughing about it, so it must be true. He the king, LeBron James is laughing about MJ not having work ethic and he went to go play baseball. LeBron not going to correct it and say what really happened. He's just going to let Kevin Durant say something that's stupid, knowing that the man was drinking, because he was down in his glass of wine before everybody. So that wine must have had his ass seeing stars or something. You're a great player, Kevin Durant. You can shoot like a mother, but that shit you said was stupid.
Yeah, again, just fueling narratives. He got a lot of people on his team. LeBron, it's not just people in media that never played. He has current players that are really good, that are going to go down top 10, top 20, top 30. So if they're saying these things, pushing the narrative between him and Jordan, of course, that's what LeBron wanted to hear. So go ahead and come on my platform and stand up for me and say some things about Jordan.
I'm going to let you know how stupid it was today. And then we got Nepo Baby. Homelander Jr. Because LeBron is Homelander 1. Homelander Jr. sat out a preseason game. Then he scores 10 points, and Gilbert Arenas and Gil's Arena is up and all over these 10 points as if this boy is ready to start for the Lakers. And I just sat back and waited. I said, I ain't going to say nothing because I don't want to look like I'm bashing the kid or nothing like that. I'm going to sit back. I ain't going to say nothing because I know what they're going to do. They're going to have this boy on a roller coaster. He played good. They go, He played bad. They just go away. So he had 10 points the first game. Second game, he put up a little 2-point, turned the ball over every goddamn well. Looked like he was ready to go play Fortnite. And I wonder what Gil's Arena and those guys going to say now.
Yeah, Bronny, he put together a couple good games, last 3 games, 17-plus points. So he's starting to turn the corner. But, they're going to go up in arms if Bronny scores 20 points. It's like an NBA Finals game. It's good that he's playing good amongst competition, but what are you going to do if you're a rotational piece for the Lakers going against second units in the NBA? Is he going to be nervous? Is he going to continue to turn the ball over like he's doing in the Summer League? 8+ turnovers multiple times. So if you're Bronny, keep up the good work, but people got to chill out. Bronny got a long way to go.
Is that what we going to do? ESPN is highlighting this boy one goddamn basket on ESPN, and then they wonder why people on YouTube and everybody talking about it. It ain't hatred. It's stupidity. It's insanity. And it don't make sense. You want me to uplift one black man because he black and his daddy black, but then Quincy Oliveri, hell, he look black. His mama got to be black.
True.
Quincy Oliveri, daddy got to be black. That motherfucker look black. He had them braids. He looked like one of us. We don't look like a nepo baby that's growing up in Beverly Hills or wherever the hell Bronny going.
Yeah, you got to pick and choose. Of course, you know, the son of LeBron, they're going to hype him up. But Quincy Oliveri, he's nowhere to be found. I think he's in the Brooklyn Summer League on that team. Best of luck to him. But going against Bronny, he stood no chance. J.J. Redick wanted nothing to do with Quincy. He's really trying to put the red carpet out for Bronny. It's on Bronny to really play good consistently in training camp leading into the season. But either way, they want you to root for Bronny because of LeBron James and Klutch Sports.
So I don't understand what's the psyche of so many black folks that want to live vicariously through somebody else. Bad treatment is bad treatment. I don't give a fuck who doing it. Some of y'all got this sick idol worship that it's okay to do something to anybody else as long as the person that you idolize is winning. And I think that's a shame. And Bronny, I think he's playing like he know he don't deserve to be there. It's a shame that when you grow up in a basketball gym, you meet guys that just need opportunity. You meet guys that couldn't get the grades. You meet guys that was in a gang-infested neighborhood and got in trouble, but they could flat out hoop. And they would go crazy for an opportunity like Bronny is getting, where your daddy is there, your coach is your daddy's friend, and all these things, and you still can't seem to figure it out.
Yeah, Bronny got the greatest alley-oop. If all else fails in 4 years, he's still going to inherit LeBron James' wealth. So he's in a win-win situation. He can't do no wrong. Yeah, I know the nerves are there. It's natural. But either way, if the basketball thing don't work with Bronny, he can run Nike, the LeBron division, the LeBron brand, inherit billions of dollars, probably co-own the Las Vegas team in the NBA. So Bronny, he's good. He's trying, but you can tell he doesn't have that certain it factor that a lot of players have. Maybe he'll get it one day, but right now it's still 50-50 for Bronny in his NBA career.
Yeah, it's guys that will show enough love to play in that position. So why not put a guy there that's ready to rise to that occasion and love and want to be there? Bronny's going to be all right. Bronny's going to play Fortnite, Brawlhalla. No, he's going to play them little kitty games. He played GTA and
Call of Duty.
What is it, Call of Duty?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let him go play Call of Duty. He
Fortnite
don't need
too.
to be no basketball player. Michael Jordan kids don't play basketball. They fine. One of them, I mean, he's snorting a little everywhere, but, you know, if he stopped the drugs, he fine. So let the boy go play Fortnite. Why does he have to fulfill some bullshit legacy of your daddy? Sometimes that's when ego get in the way of somebody being their own individual person. Because what y'all are seeing is somebody who is trying to follow in the footsteps of his father, but everybody is not like their father. How many great boxers were there that their sons never boxed or they wasn't that good? How many great basketball players are there that you don't never see their sons play or they wasn't that good?
Yeah, Bronny's the chosen one. Thankfully, his father's LeBron. Thankfully, he's with Klutch Sports. They have a hold on the NBA still, even though it's starting to fade away. As long as he's the son of LeBron, on Klutch, has the network, has people in media to kind of turn their attention away from Bronny playing terrible at times, he's going to be good. They're going to be able to change these narratives. And either way, again, Bronny, 4 years in the league, most likely, maybe plus. But either way, yeah, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Bronny's going to be good no matter how his NBA career turns out.
They're trying to force Bronny and then now soon Bryce on the whole world with the assumption that because LeBron James genes are such, then that's going to make a basketball player. That's the stupidest shit ever.
Bryce,
basketball is individual. You got to have that individual passion. EJ wearing a purse. What the hell y'all talking about EJ for in the chat? Oh, Magic Johnson. Yeah. He don't want to play no basketball. And his daddy was one of the greatest Lakers they ever played a game. So, and he could have played in the WNBA.
Oh, damn.
But he ain't had no passion for basketball. Everybody don't want to play basketball. Some of those kids in that situation see how much time it takes for their fathers to be committed to such a sport. See how much they're away from the kids while the mom is saying, well, he's working And some of those kids don't want to play it for that very reason.
Again, man, Bronny got the greatest alley-oop in NBA history. His father's LeBron. He's on Klutch Sports. So he's not going to do any wrong. People are going to say what they're going to say, but it won't reach the masses. It won't reach mainstream TV, mainstream media. They're going to try to mute people that have real opinions on Bronny. And with LeBron's career ending, I don't know how Klutch Sports is going to do moving forward, but again, Bronny, he's good. No matter what, he's still going to play Fortnite and Call of Duty. As far as the media, the narratives, pushing Bronny onto the people, again, that's all LeBron. If he wasn't the son of LeBron, we wouldn't be talking about Bronny right now. He wouldn't be in the NBA, but it is what it is, and LeBron and Klutch Sports, they're controlling the media.